Hi friends, this is Joseph Venkatesh Sharma, student of University of Wollongong. As a part of my engineering research methods, I am going to present you the topic optimization of the dual fuel engine with various mixtures of fuel types. It's an eco-friendly engine. And what is dual fuel engine? The objective. The objective of my topic is to suggest the most economic, efficient, eco-friendly fuel mixtures and also their compatibility with the dual fuel engine. Okay, what is the dual fuel engine? A dual fuel engine is similar to that of the traditional diesel engine, a fuel mixture in which the fuel mixture is introduced into the intake system. In this intake system, the air is drawn into the cylinder, whereas at the end of the compression stage, the ignition is occurring due to the injection of the pilot fuel. What is the fuel mixture? A fuel mixture. The fuel mixture is that it is having the air and the combination of an alternative fuel in the place of the conventional fuels like diesel, petrol, etc. What are these alternate fuels? These alternate fuels are like natural gas, methane, hydrogen, and etc. These natural gas like the methane, hydrogen oil, etc. These are the most widely used and have been in the usage by the various automotive industries in their eco-friendly vehicles. Working principle of a dual fuel engine. The diagram shows the working of the dual fuel engine, whereas the first part shows the air intake. In this, the air is drawn into the cylinder, whereas the piston compresses the air and introduces the alternative fuels into it, and both the compression stage occurs. Whereas in the third figure, the compression is going at the end of the compression stage. Here, the red shows the introduction of the pilot fuel, which causes the ignition, so as the pilot fuel causes the ignition of the engine and generates the energy. So as the factors to be considered while suggesting the various types of fuel mixtures which are usable are the fuel consumption, how the fuel is going to be consumed by the engine, the distance, what is the speed or the distance that is going to be given by the fuel, what is the fuel economy, the price, the cost which is available for us, idle time, the delay time between the starting and the production of the ignition from the start of the compression stage, whereas the engine load, the load capacity of the engine is the high, small or the low, the average speed, whereas it's giving the speed average as per the existing conventional fuels, and the frequency of the stopping frequency. The stopping frequency says that if any braking occurs or the delays in the ignition or working of the engine, whereas the particulate matter, emissions, soot and pollutants, this comes under the emissions which are causing the pollution. Here we are going to consider all the factors, and we are going to consider all the factors of various types of the alternate fuels and suggest the best one. And here, coming to the experimental setup, here we are using a single cylinder diesel engine which is converted into, that is suitable and can be used with the alternate fuels. Whereas the engine consists of the single cylinder, the air cooling system, injection system, and also it is having the bore of 100 mm and a stroke of 85 mm. And the compression ratio for the engine is similar to that of 20:5. The alternate fuel, whereas the working of this setup is the alternate fuel is introduced into the intake manifold by the mixture, so that before entering into the cylinder, so that the mixer combines the air and the alternate fuel before entering into the combustion chamber. Whereas once the fuel is entered into the high pressure cylinder, the pressure is very high as 150 bar, and then it is reduced to the pressure of 1.5 bar using the regulators of the pressure. And whereas the engine is also coupled with the eddy current dynamometer to rate and rated to the power of 70 kilowatts, whereas it is useful for us to determine the power rating of the engine and the fuel, so as it is working to the mark or not. And the torque and speed of this engine of the fuel are tested by the dynamometer, whereas we can show in the next slide. In the next slide we can have the figure of the experimental setup which shows it's a general layout of the experimental setup. We are having the engine these are engine and the dynamometer. This is the loading unit. This this is the fuel tanks which we are going to store the one of the alternate fuel tank, and the other is going to be the pilot fuel tank. And here from through here the air is injected, air is taken into the manifold, whereas and the several other components are laid like the smoke meter, which to measure the smoke meter is placed here, and the gas analyzers, flow meters, control valves, everything are placed in this setup so as to measure the capacity, various capacities, various working conditions of the experiment of the cylinder and the fuel mixture. Whereas coming to the next slide, it shows the same as the general of the experimental setup, whereas it is attached with the computer system, so as it is useful for us to record all the data and the characteristics, different combustion characteristics, performance characteristics of the entire system of the different types of fuels, and so as to compare at the end. So as coming to the next slide, it gives a brief description for us of the experiment we are going to carry out. In this, the cylinder pressure was measured using the water-cooled electric pressure transducers at 1 degree crank angle, and the starting and the ending duration of the injection were measured by the sensors, whereas the diesel fuel consumption will be measured by the fuel balance meters, whereas the hot film anemometer can be used for measuring the air consumption. The engine is set to run at a constant speed of 2000 rpm and 10 Newton meter load for the feasibility and to test the working capacity of the various types of the fuel mixtures. And after this, after setting all the valves, control valves, pressure valves, meters, everything, we are going to introduce the alternate fuel into the engine at the different flow rates like 21.4 liter per minute, 36.2 liter per minute, 49.6 liter per minute. Whereas with this, the engine will be started with the diesel fuel at the RPM or rated revolutions of 2000 revolutions per minute and 10 Newton meter load. After allowing the engine, we allow the engine to reach a steady state condition, so that it is possible for us, it is feasible for us to record and measure all the values like fuel mixture, air consumption, exhaust gas, temperature, emissions, pressure of the cylinder, and all the requireable matters and the characteristics that are required for us to consider for suggesting the best and economic fuel mixture. Whereas these alternate fuels can be introduced into the engine at the flow rates of 21.4 liter per minute, and it is again increased by the injection pumps constantly and steadily based on the engine speeds. And these above parameters and all the characteristics are recorded at the various instants for various temperatures and also for various flow rates. And coming to the next slide, we can have the clear view how we are going to evaluate the performance of all the characteristics. For this, we are going to hire a commercial software called we are all familiar with computational fluid dynamics code. So that for this we are going to use the computational fluid dynamics for simulating the combustion process, and also for simulating for performing the various gas features like for the combustible gases, and the calculation will be started at the compression stroke and the valves, the injection times, both the mixtures, both the different types of the air fuel mixtures are calculated at the every moment, and all the things are being calculated and recorded by the CFD model. Whereas we can so that we can compare the characteristics of all the different types of the various mixtures, so that we can suggest the best fuel that is economic and efficient. Coming to the next slide, we can have how we are going to produce the best suggestions on the graph. There are the graphs that has been plotted. Sorry, there are the graphs. Yeah, this is the graphs comparing the characteristics. Different types of graphs are plotted with the crank angles in the different degrees, and also for the power previous power consumptions, and uh, for the emissions, for the different types of the characteristics, thermal emissions and the pollution emissions, the speed, braking efficiency, etc. Everything is calculated. So as as far as we have discussed that we are going to do the experiment based on having the experimental setup, and then making the computation three-dimensional multi-dimensional model using a computational fluid dynamics. We are going to compare the performance characteristics of the various fuels and going to suggest the best one, because here we are going not only consider the hydrogen gases and the natural gases, we are going to consider nitrogen based gases, alcohol based gases, biogases and everything, and we are going to suggest the best one and the most economic and efficient eco-friendly fuel, that is the nitrogen, is going to be coming at the end. So thank you for giving me this opportunity.